That took more power than I expected.
Nicely done, Crystal Bearer. What? Is it the Alexis? No, it's a battleship.
The one I saw at the junkyard. Jagran and Altea must be in there.
How could it be flying with no crystal shards?
The king is probably being used as fuel.
How do we do this? There are no other airships around.
Sid says, come to the Alexis. That guy can be so bossy. Get a Moogle to do your legwork.
The Alexis can still fly?
Oh, wow! That's some quick work. You're the man, Sid.
The princess had asked us to run tests on the steam engine. Unfortunately, it's underpowered. It can fly a small craft, but for something this big, we're going to need a special part for it to work.
And I'm that special part, right?
I'm glad we understand each other. I'll need you to fly the ship, Lael.
Sid, smaller crafts are fine, right?
I've got one standing by.
All set on this side. How are you doing, Lil?
A collision course. Crystal Cannon. Chagran's completed the Crystal Cannon. We have to evade!
I'll do it!
Alright, so you just gotta move, and I failed. Basically, you want to move as soon as you get there. There's no hesitation about it. You just gotta move to the left. Or not. What the heck?
We have to evade!
We have to evade! I'll do it! Turn to the right then. What the fuck? What do you do?
We have to evade!
We have to evade! I'll do it! What the heck, man? There we go. Okay. Hopefully this isn't copyright either.
Lael, get closer! If we get hit, we won't survive!
Are we all right, Sid?
Ha! This ship is military grade too. It'll hold together.
Are there any weapons?
The only weapon we have is you, Crystal Bearer.
All right, I can do weapons.
Alright, so basically what you gotta do is avoid all of these and Alright, this is really hard to do because you gotta pull yourself up there without getting hit, and it's really hard to do because there's so many freaking guns. Look at that! This is a really bullshit part of the game. How are you supposed to not get hit, honestly? See, look at that. It's so crappy. There we go. Okay, thank God.
Gron must be there.
on! Have you gone mad? Ha 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 ha! So you're here. Well, take a look! The princess has been hiding the fact that she too is a crystal bearer. You and I, as well as Kais and the Elder Council, we have all been manipulated by this fraud, but all for naught!
And I care why? I'm not here to rescue the princess. My only objective is to beat you down, and that's all.
Tell me, haven't you ever thought about the reason behind your powers?
My power, the power of crystallization, can provide unlimited energy when used with a crystal reactor. Neither the king nor the princess understood this. There was a time when I sought to destroy the royal family and rule in their place. But when I saw the crystal on the princess, it became clear to me there is a greater power seeking to change the world. The crystal principle gives birth to bearers. That Yuke, this woman, you, and I. We are all bearers, but I stand above all of you! The crystal principle gave birth to me, and I give birth to crystals! Thus, it is in my power to create a new principle! This is the power of God!
Give it a rest. You and I are just human beings with a little bit of power. Get over yourself.
You fool! The crystal truly made the right choice. I am the chosen one, not you. And now you will witness the power of gods. Let us start with the Yuke's wish, the resurrection. I will grant it as a divine favor.
Althea! Stay with me, Althea!
Leo. Leo! Chagran is... Is this?
The final resurrection. The Yuke crystal will be restored, as will their world.
The Yuke spell! The Lilty crystal has to be protected! The Yuke spell must be stopped! I will defend the crystal with my life.
If the Lilty crystal is destroyed, you'll vanish from this world too.
Then all I need to do is create a new crystal and a new principle.
The fair princess is kindly buying me some time.
So it's all according to your master plan, huh? But will you succeed?
Of course I will succeed. This is the last touch! You can stop it. Do you think you can stop this power? What?
Bad news, Jabron. It looks like you're not the only one whose powers have been enhanced.
You have been an eyesore from the beginning.
You're the one who hired me!
Okay, before we start this final battle, I just want to point out that this is freaking awesome music. I'll put a link in the description in case you can't hear it over my voice. Alright, so I wonder how long this episode will be. Basically, you want to take off the armor of the ship. And, by the way, this is a really, really hard part of the game, so be prepared. Unless you got all of the life from all the battles. The Mises stream, I think they're called. Okay then, so Jagron just pulled out an arm, and what you want to focus all of your attention on it. You gotta memorize its attacks, basically. And you want to make sure you tear it off. I might even have to cut in this, because this is kind of tedious and really, really boring to watch, as I think. I practiced on this a good bit, so I kind of already know the attack patterns. He goes either up, down, and top vertical and bottom vertical or horizontal. Damn, I don't know. I'm not thinking right now. I'm just focusing on the arm. These robots are extremely helpful because, well, they do try to kill you, but they also drop a bunch of life when they die. And all you have to do is point at the hearts that they drop to get them. So it's really helpful. And I think I did it, yeah. Basically what you want to do is tear off his arm and you'll be fine. And I don't know... Oh, there it is, there it is. You just want to tear off the armor. And to make sure these guys don't kill you, because that would be really stupid if they did. Oh my god, this music is freaking amazing. Again, I'm putting a link to it in the description, and if I forget, please remind me in the comments. This music is freaking fantastic. Okay, so this is a bit better part, actually. What you want to do is take out the batteries, and also remember to focus on the arm. What you want to do is when you take out a battery, you can shoot things. Jeez. Alright, or at least try the battery. If not, then you'll have to take out the arm exactly the way you did before, and it's really annoying. God! Well, I'm dead again. You want to pay attention to your... Alright, I'm about to take out the arm. Again, increasing your range is really, really helpful. Because it's faster to shake the batteries in the arm. So basically that means you can do more damage faster. And throwing the batteries is really awesome because it does a lot of damage. And I think taking that out, alright, it should be good. Or not. Okay then. Okay then, so now what he's going to do is not only shoot you like that, but he's going to send out a bunch of these. The batteries you can take one shot, which is awesome. You definitely want to pick up the batteries whenever you can, though it's extremely hard to. Also pay attention to the arm. The arm is your biggest threat, basically, at least in my opinion. When he does that, just go up. I think he follows you actually, so you want to be careful. And occasionally take out... Damn. I don't know what I'm doing. What's going on? Oh my god, oh my god. I didn't pay attention. I'm gonna die. Unless I can get some life here. Yep, I'm dead again. Alright, I took out the arm. Alright, alright. We should be good right now. You want to take out the armor. And, is there any more? Oh, yeah. There are a lot of batteries that they let you use. Okay, so there's a lot of armor, actually. Man, this is such an epic ending that I can't even show you because, well, you know, the things to do. Alright. So there's the core, and you want that's pretty much the final touch. Die! Oh jeez, something got in the way. Okay. Final hit.
My principle has been lost. The victory goes to that Uke. The Lilty principle will perish.
Altea!
Too late.
So these are the measures you took, huh? Immediatilian?
The four principals stand together, as they should. There's no room for your principal here!
The same can be said of you. There is no place for you in the new world.
Greetings and salutations, Queen Altea of the Lilty Kingdom.
Kais, what say you? Will you be our High Commander?
Yes, about that, Your Majesty. I respectfully decline.
But why? I thought that this was your dream. It was my hope that you would accept in the interests of tribal unity.
With by golly gone, the Selkie Guild is in shambles. Selkies can be a little undisciplined. Someone has to keep them in line. Someone like me. Anyway, my dream was to take the High Commander position away from the Lilty. You actually giving me the position isn't quite the same. I'm sorry.
What a shame. I thought that your leadership could bring change to the kingdom.
You think too highly of me, Your Majesty. I'm not even a crystal bearer.
He's still nowhere to be found?
Let's not bring that up again. We have to accept reality, Your Majesty.
Kais!
Oh, great. Speaking of not accepting reality...
This information is legit!
Will you give it up already? Bearers aren't immortal, you know. And even less so, if they've lost their bearer powers.
It's Selkie intuition. Female intuition, too. He owes me big, so he's gonna have to make it up to me.
Well, good luck with that. I don't have time for such nonsense.
What about you, Your Majesty? Have you given up on him too?
I would like to continue believing. However, there is much that I must do. Rebuilding the kingdom, re-establishing relations with the Ukes. I am afraid that my duties as the Lilty Queen are paramount at the moment.
Wow, that sounds like a handful. Well, don't worry. You can leave Lael to me then. I can handle it solo. Oh.
Talk about a handful. Your Majesty, I'll use the Guild's network to look for Lael. If I hear anything, I will let you know.
Thank you, Kais.
Hey! That's my ship! Sid, who's on board?
It's Vel. She said she had your permission.
That little brat!
Lael, I'm not giving up on you.
And that was Final Fantasy Crystal Bears. Now, I highly doubt this will show up in the video, so I'm just going to talk over this. This is a great scene of every single place. I didn't show that place, and I might never, but I could come back to this game for a special, maybe. And there's Kais on the train. So, I'm going to talk about the game and the Let's Play. First off, the game. Revisiting it, it wasn't as good as I remember, but it's still pretty awesome, actually. It's really atmospheric as I remember it. It had a lot of nostalgia for me. The Let's Play I thought was decent. The copyright kind of ruined it for me, though. And really, I couldn't have handled it any better than I did, unfortunately. So the Let's Play, the gameplay and the commentary was pretty good, actually. It wasn't really bad. I'm just stumbling over my words by this point. It was definitely better than Karate Kid, and I think I have improved since Majora's Mask, but I think I like Majora's Mask better as a project, to be honest with you. Really, there's nothing else to say, and here comes a cutscene.
Here.
Thank you.
And that was Final Fantasy Crystal Bears. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for playing and not showing it on YouTube for some reason. Now, there is an extra cutscene, and I will show that as a bonus. I don't know when I'll upload it. It could be a year from now, it could be tomorrow. I don't really care. But that's basically it. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed, and I swear to God I did the best I could. I could honestly not do better than that. But anyway, I'll see you next time.